Good afternoon and welcome to the Perkins Garage's YouTube channel for another walk around video. You join me here live in the Costa del Rain. It is a lovely May day today, so just bear with me on the brightness. If you do enjoy our content, please do hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. If you have any nice comments to add, put them in the comments section below. You're all welcome. This here is an Agate Black Ford Transit Custom Sport double in cab long wheelbase. That's the L2 longer wheelbase format, featuring the 2-litre Eco Blue engine producing 185 PS of power. That power is then transmitted to the front wheels using a 6-speed manual gearbox. We have loads of specification on this one, but quickly worth noting it's on a 71 registration, so we'll take Ford warranty with us until February 2025. The vehicle itself has only done just over 8,000 miles, but like always, we'll get you the exact number on the dash in a moment. So come this way and walk around this lovely Transit Custom with me. So I'm going to take you to the near side front bumper first, so that's the left hand front for those of you who are not aware, and we're going to wake up the daytime running lights using the key fob. So the bit that appears to be flashing on your video is simply because the camera I'm using records in a different frequency, so they appear to be flashing. But let me assure you, they are not, and they look amazing and still perfectly visible on the brightest of days. So that's going to mean that you are visible no matter what the condition. Not only that, we have the Bi-Xenon HID Headlights. So some of the best headlights on the market today. Just below that we have the front fog lights and front parking sensors, and those parking sensors trail all the way along the front lip of the bumper. That middle bit there, I often get asked, Dan, what is that? What is that? That is a front facing radar, and that is responsible for things such as lane keep assist and pre-collision assist. We'll cover more of the driver assistance pack once we're inside the vehicle in a moment. Looping it round now to the first 17-inch machine cut alloy wheel. So it's machine cut, so we've got the silver front facing with the gloss black just behind. These are fitted with Michelin tyres as standard, so you've got plenty of life left on those yet. Before I progress any further, let's look at the dash. That there is a sensor for the automated lights. It gets dark, the lights come on. Marvellous. Up there, one for the traffic speed sign recognition. We've got one for the auto headlights, and that's your light. So very automated. So we've got lots of automation, but the traffic sign assistance, that comes as part of the driver assistance pack. Equally, may I add, that also includes, if I can get into focus, which is not going to happen today. So anyway, there you've got a little icon of a vehicle that illuminates orange if someone was in your blind spot, either on the near side of the vehicle or the off side. These Transit Customs come with rear privacy glass, so your 3 passengers in the back, you're not going to be able to see what they're up to. That's a good thing, I'm guessing. The rear privacy glass, and that twins in, that looks like glass as well, but it's not glass, that's the Transit side of it. But now we're at the rear of the vehicle, we'll show you a condition of the body. So we're going to start nice and high, and we're going to just make our way down the offside of the vehicle. I know I've left that door slightly ajar, that's why it's poking out. Anywho, so we'll come round to the offside rear, and we'll show you a bit of the offside rear wheel, like so. And you have the silver painted brake calipers just behind. This is where the magic happens. Let me take on a magic tool. We've got rear parking sensors all the way along the bottom lip of the bumper, complemented beautifully with a rear vision high definition camera and a factory fitted tow bar. So that camera will be part of the trailer hitch assist, so that will guide you on and off of your trailer nice and easy. Well, I say trailer, it could be a caravan, could be anything to be honest with you, but that has a 2,500 kilo braked trailer capacity, so that's worth noting. Anything that's not braked, it's 750 kilos. Know the law. If you're not sure, give us a call. Anywho, the near side of the vehicle, we're going to give it the exact same treatment. So we're going to start nice and high up, using the sunshine to our advantage, just showing you the condition of all the bodywork. And with a nice slow shimmy, and we're going to loop that round to the near side rear wheel, left hand rear wheel, and we're going to follow it all the way to the front, near side front, and show you that one as well. Beautiful. So I mentioned earlier, this is a Eco Blue engine. What is Eco Blue? So the blue bit stands for AdBlue. So AdBlue is a solution that goes into this little reservoir here. Don't panic, we completely fill it up on a used car prep, so you don't have to worry about that for at least for maybe 5,000 miles. But what that solution does, it gets sprayed onto the exhaust gases, making it a nice clean burn. This is why this vehicle is a Euro 6.2 compliant vehicle. In a world of emissions today, it's essential you know. A Euro 6.2, that is a very important bit of information. Okay, Ford Transit. So the back of the Transit, we have the 2 opening doors. So I'm going to open one of them to 180 degrees and leave one at 90. So you can lock it in at 90 or open it all the way to 180 degrees. So if you have got to load maybe via forklift, or you've got bigger things coming in, open the doors all the way around. It gives you more entry to the vehicle. So in the back of the Transit area, it is fully ply lined, as you can see for yourself. We have little attachments either side, so you can tether things down and keep things nice and secure, and obviously the steel bulkhead just there. We have a little peephole as well, so you can, don't know what that's for, but you can see out the back. That's what it's for. We'll see into the back of the Transit. Anyway, you figure out what that's designed for, and I'll use it on my next video. Comment below. That's a little activity for everyone today. This little keyhole here, that pokes up, and under here you have a little socket. That socket is connected, if you don't mind me bending down, to a full-size spare wheel underneath the vehicle. So if you're using this for work purposes or just leisure purposes really, and you get a puncture, you're not going to be stuck on the side of the road, because all the relevant tools and jacks are underneath the driver's seat. Amazing, really well thought out. So this double end cab means we have seats in the middle section of the vehicle. So this is a 5-seat transit van, if you like. So in the middle here we have a nice bench, 3 seats, part cloth, part leather interior, and that is, so it's a very perforated cloth design, so it's nice and breathable, very padded, very hard wearing. It's going to be easy to just wipe down, wipe clean, and keep it nice and fresh for a long time. But those of you a bit concerned, well, I've just had a kid, I've got my kiddie seats, not a problem. ISO fixing seat on the left and the right, so you can tell the other half. I can still carry the kids in the van, don't worry about that. So now let's have a look inside the business area. So this is the driver's door card now. You've got 2 electric windows and mirror controls just there, with interior locking just next to the door handle. A very, very well thought out door card. It doesn't sound much, but if you're out and about, you need somewhere to put your drink, somewhere to put your lunchbox, or with your wallet, your things like that. You've got plenty of cubby holes and drinks holders, so it's ready for your busy day. We pan around now, just look underneath the driver's seat. I just mentioned it. There is all the jack and tools ready to change a spare wheel if you shall need it. Here is the driver's seat, and again it's the same interior as the rear, so it's part leather, part cloth design, but the fronts are heated seats, and they've also got armrests, retractable armrests. So I popped one down and left one up so you can see the difference. The driver's seat is electrically controlled, and that is a 1, a 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 way adjustable driver's seats. You're always going to get yourself comfortable, and the 9 and 10 is lumbar support, so that's a little bit of back support for those who need it. So we've got a regular key with a regular blade, no keyless entry, nothing like that on here, so nice and secure. I'm just going to jump inside the vehicle. You're going to hear a bit of distortion on the microphone, so please just bear with me for a second. So now we're inside the Transit. So we're going to turn the key round with a foot on the clutch, and we're going to start the vehicle up. So to begin with, I'm going to give you a tour around the driver display. So to begin with, actually now I'm going to turn the air conditioning down quickly. So on the left hand side of the display we have the conventional RPM gauge. On the right hand side we have the speedo. In the middle too we have a coolant temperature sensor and a fuel gauge. If I click OK and get rid of the seatbelt message, we can go through and we can see all of the different driver menus. So the one we're on to begin with is the driver assistance. So it includes things such as blind spot assist, pre-collision assist, traffic sign recognition, lane keeping system, driver alert, hill start, cross traffic alert, eco coach, cruise control, and a speed limiter. I pretty much know all these off by heart now. Amazing. So this is the driver assistance pack I mentioned beforehand. So we come out of that menu there. We also have your navigation settings on there. We can have your audio, we can have your phone connectivity, and different settings once again, and different trip computers. Into my view there, where you can store a digital speedo, fuel economy, trip computers, anything you like you can have on there. I'll just zoom out slightly. We can see on the left hand side of the steering wheel is where you'll find all of your cruise control buttons. There's a nice ergonomic place to keep it, to adjust your speed, set your limiter, or even adjust the distance on the adaptive part of the cruise control. At the bottom we have a minus volume, a plus volume and a mute button also. And on the opposing side we have a voice command, pick up, decline, previous and next phone settings. Okay, so let's progress over to the left hand side now so we can see the sync module, and let's talk about the buttons quickly before we progress. Traction control, we have a mode button so you can pop the vehicle into eco to give you a more economical drive. We have a parking sensor and we also have a forward active park assist. So this vehicle will quite literally park itself for you. So using the indicators you can dictate which side of the road you're going to be going on and follow the instructions, and that will either be a parallel park in, a bay park in, or a parallel park out. And you can cancel it using that, but just follow the instructions on the screen and it's a fantastic system to have if you're not sure about parking a larger vehicle. So now we're looking at this screen. Let me give you a quick run through. So it's divided, it's the Sync 3.4, we've got the dark blue band at the bottom. We have audio, which is on the left hand tile, and if you go into sources, we'll equally have AM, FM, DAB and Bluetooth audio. Good point to mention, we also have Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. To see what Apple CarPlay looks, please refer to the other photographs I took of the vehicle, and you can pretty much mirror your iPhone onto that screen there. There's a few advantages of that. When you click the voice command button, it activates Siri, and once you've got Siri on, you can get it to set navigation, call home, take me to Tesco's, play Elton John, anything you like. Nice and easy to do, but it's all with the touch of a button and your voice. You're not going to be touching your phone whilst you're driving along. Essential in today's world. If you come out there, this has the forward navigation, which is absolutely brilliant. I use it most days on my, well, not most days, I know how to get to work, but I use it on my Focus and I love it. So if you want to come to Perkins, for example, to look at this Tornado, Charlie Mike 776 Sierra Alpha, click the search box. It'll speak to the GPSs in the sky and work you out a route. So there we are, it's navigated me to Perkins. I won't set it off because it'll start shouting at me, and I'm already here. So you've got navigation there, phones for Bluetooth, apps and settings also. Just pop the vehicle into reverse, there you can see the rear vision camera and that nice black line I was referring to for the trailer hitch assist. The top right hand side of the screen there you can see the proximity sensors for the front and rear parking sensors. Put back into neutral just so I don't forget. Just below the screen we have all of the buttons and switches and dials for the heating, ventilation and air conditioning controls. Fan speed to the left, temperature to the right, electronically heated front screen in the middle, three-way adjustable heated front seats, and we have on and off, rear demist, front demist, different flows of vents, recirc and air conditioning. We do have a USB and a 12-volt socket just there. That's for your data transfer, so Apple CarPlay for example. And we do have another 12-volt and a USB just in this little cubby hole here, which runs all the way through the dashboard. Give you a quick view of the passenger seat, just so you can see the condition of it. I don't think it's ever been sat on, to be honest with you. It looks amazing. So thanks for taking the time to watch this video today. If you did have any other questions, please do get in contact. The number you need for that is 01376 550 899. Please hit subscribe, and if you have any comments, leave them below. The last thing is, I said I'll get the exact mileage.